Hello, everyone. It's been a fucking hot minute. Welcome back to the Neji stream. I hope the OBS audio settings that I've mucked about with are working. Let me know if y'all can hear me well, hear the music good. I can turn up the music if I need to. I have everything separate. It's great now. I love it. I love what I did to my OBS. But how's it been? How have you been? Heckley, you've been doing a whole ton of Cryophere and Gmod bone welding, and it's scaring me a little bit, but I hope you're good. Hi, Supreme. I know you've been doing a whole crap ton of stuff. I have a message for you from Beneji Girlfriend. Give me a hot second to go back and find what she said. She said, it is much improved. I can see his proportions and the inspiration he gets from things like Hollow Knight, Hell of Waz, Has Been Hotel. The biggest thing that needs work is gradients. The line work needs to be just a touch smoother, and color is the hard part. But it is so much improved. So she was very impressed. Well done. As am I. TBH. You've been boning? You've been boning? I'd say that's fair. I'd definitely say that's a fair statement. So there's this now, and it's got Spotify, it's got my game audio. It should have my game audio. It does, it has my game audio. It's got my Discord audio too, but I don't actually need Discord audio at the moment. So welcome back to Satisfactory. Who's ready for end days? I'm ready for end days. Where's my... there it is. Yes. So we've got the builder trains here with all of our stuff. I've been boning and been boned. Yes, indeed. We've got a bin full of crap. An inventory full of crap. Big ol' inventory full of crap. Q is build. Tab is stuff. E is interact. Okay, I gotta get used to the buttons again. Also, yeah, Supreme, I remembered. It was noted in my Google Sheets, so I remembered to name the Turbo Motor Factory Motormouth. I remembered. Isn't that great? Did Supreme sleep at all? If I had to guess, I would say that the answer to that is probably a big fat no. We gotta get ourselves a power ring. And to be honest, I don't really care about aesthetics with this factory. I was up at 5 a.m. chatting with Hoodie. I woke up promptly at like 9:15 and then went, oh shit, I'm streaming in 45 minutes. Grabbed a shower, woofed down breakfast, and here we are. It's also been a hot minute since I played Satisfactory. So that's cool. Well, that's interesting. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Ready to see the list? Send it in general. Hit me with it. Hit me with the list. I'm also gonna check my sheet here and see what we should start with. We could start with Caterium, or we could start with Bauxite. So I think we're gonna start with Bauxite. Yeah, we'll start with Bauxite. So Caterium on the map is that way, and it'll come on a belt way down over to here. So I want the Caterium refineries to be here. Do I have smart mod installed? I do have smart mod installed. Okay, that's good. How have you been? I've been alright. I have been stressed out of my mind because college is college, but I've been good overall, I'd say. Hi, Mama. Yeah, I'd say I've been good. Just good. Not really much else to say about that, just good. I think I might make... wrong button. Don't I have a thing for this? Yes, I do. I do have a hotbar for this. That's the blender. This is the refinery. It has been so long since I've played this game. So that's Caterium refineries. 8 of them. There, it's in. It's in. Whoa! Fucking massive inhill, then just... You guys have been working. Oh my goodness. What in the world? You guys have been busy. Wow. Holy. Well done. Ah, there it is. I was looking for the one that you were referring to in DMs last night. The slumbers, the dream and the nightmare. Let's start with them. Explaining all this in depth is going to take an eternity. You didn't realize that at first? You didn't just, you know, assume that intrinsically? I assumed that intrinsically. So, I played Cry of Fear. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here like, so, I played factory games and graduated college. Let's do it there. Why not? No, bad. Oh boy. Their resources are already dwindling. Love it. You did realize it, you just didn't realize that it was going to be this bad. Is it bigger than I expected? I was expecting it to be pretty large. But yeah. Yeah, definitely larger than I was expecting it to be. Does that have pipes in it? No. Where are my pipes? There are my pipes. Have I slept at... Oh, you mean has Supreme slept at all in the past couple months? I'm like, yeah, I've slept. I've slept. Not much, but I've slept. That counts for something, doesn't it? I should grab some more steel beams while I'm here. I slept when Hoodie did work. So we need 4 refineries for alumina solution. Yeah, the sloppy alumina. And we need them all on 60% for good numbers. Anytime he was up, I was up. Thank God Hoodie gets a good sleep schedule. That's fair. That's very fair. So this is going to take the bauxite and some water and turn it into alumina solution. And then that alumina solution... the issue with the scrap is the fact that it also needs a coal input. So we'll put it there. Like that. And the two sisters of the dream realm. Start with lore. Sounds good. Aluminum scrap as the base recipe. This is the base recipe, and we need 60%. Like that. And then these are only doing 144, so pipe mark 1s will work for this. We're also going to want to paint all of this. Can I get some power over here? So Q customizer. Do we want white? Sure. Gray. Gray works. I'm so glad they made it free to color. And then the coal. How much coal do we need total? Total coal is 510. Some of it goes here. The rest of it goes to steel, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 300 of it comes here. The rest of it all goes to steel ingots. Okay. So the node that's over here, there is a coal node. It's like literally right there through the trees. It's a pure node. That'll be fine overclocked for this Mark III miner, easily. Daughters of Sandman, god of the dream realm, permanently separated from their father with the exception of within the dream realm, as their father made a peace deal with Seraphim in exchange of his firstborn children. So they literally were given away, is what I'm hearing. I do not need a conveyor lift Mark V for this. Is there a way for me to put the splitter... Invalid placement. I can put it here, however. Shoot, I ran out of power. It's more so because Sandman knew a fight with Seraphim would probably be extremely destructive and cause a lot of casualties. Okay, so he gave up his daughters for a cause then. It wasn't like he just gave up his daughters to give up his daughters. He didn't give them up for convenience. He gave them up to, you know, for the greater good kind of deal. That's more respectable in the long run. Alright, that's coal inputs. And then these give water and scrap. The scrap, 216 times 4. More than a 780 belt, so this is going to need 2 belts. Got it. And then what we're gonna do is grab our pipes back out. Is it here? I think it's here. I think that's where it's supposed to be. He cares deeply for Dream and Nightmare. He just did what he had to do for the sake of everyone. Okay, so yeah, for the greater good kind of dude. That's respectable. That's respectable. I can respect that. Oh, the monotony of placing pipes. How I missed it dearly. Let's see if I can build fluid buffer. I need plastic. Uh-oh. Oh, autosave. Give me the plastic first. Yeah, the autosaves are still interesting. So, Sandman is god of the dream realm. Seraphim, obviously, is the main villain, if I remember correctly, right? He's the main villain dude that wants to, like, ruin the world. Wow, these take longer than I remember. There we go. Okay, now I keep hitting tab for some reason to open up a build menu. We need room for the belt to leave. So what if instead I centered this like that? And then we took another one and centered it there. Because how much water is going to end up coming out? 120 times 0.6 is 72. 72 times 4 is 288. The fact they're daughters of Sandman and gods of the dream has a massive influence on the very method of existing in the physical realm. So what, do they do like a Freddy Krueger kind of deal to exist IRL, or do they have something else? Like what's their shtick? They changed those a little bit. They do not exist in the physical realm by nature. Instead, they compete to gain more power and devour dreams for energy to manifest themselves. So they harvest dreams. They devour dreams in order to exist. So if they didn't harvest people's dreams, they wouldn't be able to exist in the physical realm. And is that only because of the fact that the whole bullfuckery happened with Seraphim? Like, would they be able to exist in the physical world if it weren't for whatever he did to them? Is there a way for me to put an inlet valve on here? There is. And that's just a direction control valve? Like that. And that has 10 meters of head lift, so it'll be able to go all the way down and then all the way back up, and that'll be fine. And then underneath, I should be able to just go on ahead and place... How much do we need in? 192. Should be able to achieve 192 with just the one. Yeah, look at that. That looks good. And we'll just let that clip momentarily. We'll come down here. We shouldn't need a pump mark 2. We should only need a pump mark 1. We'll just place it there. Yeah. There we go. Where can I put a power nub? I can put a power nub there, and then have it go to there. And that'll make it not clip. There we go. Only one can exist at a time, as the Dream Realm was never really made with multiple beings at once in mind. I suppose that's fair. Oh, Sandman is near death. Why? Also, thank you, T-Grace. The reason why I don't ask for likes isn't like a reverse psychology thing either. It's literally just free content. Like, I do this for fun. You guys watch it for fun. That's all there is. Like, you guys being here is more than enough for me personally. Like, that alone is thanks enough for me to continue doing this kind of deal. So thank you. I think one time I did have somebody legitimately think that I was doing it just for the sake of, oh, reverse psychology, yeah. But no, that's not what it is. That's not what it is at all. Well, that almost lined up perfectly. That was cool. So killing them for good is next to impossible because they don't physically exist, and only one can exist at a time. If their physical form dies, they'll be back manifested after feeding the next week. Yeah, exactly. So there's no killing them. You literally cannot kill them. Which, you know, is probably a good thing, all things considered. Oh, I love the smart mod. Oh, I love the smart mod. Ooh, Gold Coast turbo motor. Yeah, that should work. I don't exactly want it to output yet. No drone, yes. That's not the map. What's the map? That's the map. Oh, it's taking off. Yeah, here it comes. Okay, I'm glad I deleted that belt, because I don't want this to actually start working yet. He's very weakened after dividing his power among his children. Gods don't make children via normal means. Yeah. They have to sacrifice their power in order for the children to have their power. That makes a lot of sense, actually. So he gave up a piece of himself for the sake of his children, which is very noble. Or selfish, depending on how you look at it. 31. Okay, so 15. There's 15. And then this will be... Excuse me, my goodness. This would end up being the center. And then this would be the next click over. So we'll make this the one that has the second floor. And then we'll take it out, what, 17? I think we'll do it. Yeah, 17. And then I think it's also 17 this way. We're gonna find out. I love the smart mod. Like, sure, the Satisfactory devs added zooping, which is pretty nice in and of itself, but still, come on, that is sexy. Love that. Alright, and then give me power so I can go up. Then we need 18 smelters for the aluminum, and 6 constructors for the aluminum casing. They're both capable of seeing what people dream, which is pretty hard to stop your contract. Yeah. Oh, they can blackmail, manipulate, all the good stuff. Yay. That might be a bit much to try to fit just in, like, this area here. We can give it a shot, though. Like, if I put it there... And then we'll need a merger line, which I apparently can't afford. And then we'll need another splitter line. Oh, they're both good people. Okay. See, with a name like Nightmare, you would think that at the very least, Nightmare is not a good person. At least that's kind of where my mind goes initially, is like, her name is Nightmare. She's probably not a good person. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's really as simple as it gets. And then 9. So that does fit. Okay. Have one merger line there. If it's pure aluminum ingot and all of these are on 80%, it's 24. That is, in fact, a full... Well, it's not a full, but it's less than even a Mark IV belt. I love the smart mod. Oh, I don't love the smart mod when it does that, though. That's ugly. Like, this build is gonna be ugly, but I want it to at least not be that ugly, you know? All they'd see in my dream is me holding a cat. Heckley, honestly, I feel like they'd see you holding a cat and playing Cry of Fear. Like, holding a cat while playing Cry of Fear. Or holding a cat that is playing Cry of Fear, one of the two. Okay, that did the thing. This did not do the thing. Which means I gotta go through and paste. The ability to know things about fear is the last person you want to have that power. Yes, somebody named Nightmare who knows shit about fear is Cry of Fear? About fear is the last person you would want being in your dreams, harvesting your insecurities. Nightmare is obsessed with scaring others and makes specific scenarios to exploit someone's fear. She will go to any length, even dig up traumas. Sounds like manipulation, but not in the way of manipulating for personal gain, more like manipulating for fun, which is equally messed up in a different way. Then I'm gonna want 2 merger lines, one there, and then one there. And then we'll wrap that one into there. Ugh, and this is why I don't really mess with diagonals, but I think it could actually look kind of cool. It's just slightly not straight. That's worse. Okay, fine. 90-degree angles it is. So now the scrap comes out of the refineries. Uh-oh, what happened there? Now the scrap comes out of the refineries, goes into all of the smelters, and then comes out over here. She doesn't mean any harm, it's just sort of good fun. Yeah, it's good fun, which makes her a psychopath. Should be able to fit a splitter line in there, no problem. Yeah, I can. And I need 6 of these total. So there's 5. And now I wonder, it should be under standard parts, aluminum casings, and then 80%, like that. And then I'll copy the setting just in case. But if I link them all up, huh? What did they link to? Because they obviously didn't link to these guys. Oh, they tried to and then they failed. I see what happened. Okay, fine. Only holding a cat or playing Cry of Fear, but not both. It's impossible. You know, that's fair. That's fair. It's also quitter talk, but that's fair. That's fair. I think I had them too close. Yeah, I had them too close. That was the problem. She's not so much looking for people to fear her specifically, more to just be scared in general. Yeah, psychopath. It's how she eats. She needs people to have nightmares to physically exist. That makes it fair. Like, either you have nightmares and I live, or you don't have nightmares and I die. At which point, I personally would 1,000,000% be making people have nightmares left and right. Like, you have nightmares now. Sorry, bud. Get dunked on. You calling me a quitter? I ain't calling you a completer. That button. Okay. So that's aluminum done. Next up, aluminum is done. Caterium, we can do the belt work for. And by do the belt work for, I literally mean that. A little bit of pipe work that we actually do have to do by hand. I'll fucking do it. You'll play Cry of Fear with a cat in your hands? Or you'll have a dream about playing Cry of Fear with a cat in your hands. Because those are two very different things. And I was only talking about the dream. She can create dreams for people. She doesn't gain anything, as she can't harvest dreams that aren't naturally formed by the mind. She can't harvest dreams that she creates. So she scares people for fun. Okay, hang on. How does that work then? How does that work then? Because if she needs the nightmares to feed on people, right? If she needs the nightmares to feed on people, but she can't harvest dreams that she creates, how does that work? So 192 water into the system for the bauxite, and 192 water for the caterium refineries. She can physically use her power to influence dreams. She can harvest dreams naturally made by events she causes in the physical realm. So, say she, like, causes a trauma to happen, and then a person has a nightmare about that trauma that she caused. That would be an example of something that she can harvest, is kind of what I'm hearing there. Tell me if I'm wrong. She didn't use her power to make it, it was made by the mind. So she can manipulate things happening in the real world in order to cause people to have trauma. And then once those people have trauma, then she can harvest the dream. That's kind of what I'm hearing. And then these should all just be on 100%. Nightmare kind of sees scaring as a sport and likes those that induce fear for obvious reasons. Well, yeah, because she sees it as a sport. That's obvious. Oh, come on. There we go. And this is 24 times 8. Yeah, that's 192. All right. I was like, that seems awfully low. Also, I think I'm going to rotate that. Like that. There you go. Now you've got me thinking about doing Cry of Fear one-handed. You mean you haven't done that yet? What do you mean you haven't done that yet, Heckley? Bro, you're the Cry of Fear master, and you're over here telling me that you didn't already do Cry of Fear one-handed? That's gotta be blasphemy of some kind. Like, it's gotta be. That's gotta be blasphemy of some kind that you haven't done that yet. It seems too obvious. Yes, it does. There is a fine line between scaring and then just being a murderer. This is very, very true. This is very, very true. Give me the pump. I want to put the pump there. That should be enough height. Yeah, that's enough height. And grab that, reattach. Alright, Caterium's figured out. Now, here comes the crazy part. We need 26 iron and copper smelters. Where do I have steel processing? Oh, I have steel processing noted on the 4th floor. So we should actually have a lot more room here than I was expecting to have. I think I underestimated the size of my platform. So iron and copper are both going to be coming from up there. That's where we have our 5x5 stuff. In the 5x5 world. And we need... I scrolled away from it. Give me a second. I can also get rid of this. And this. "26 iron smelters." There it is. My Nightmare No Unlocks playthrough can wait. I need to set up my one-handed controls. So when you say one-handed, what do you mean by one-handed? Like, do you mean fully 100% one hand on the mouse with mouse buttons, or one hand on the keyboard with keyboard buttons? Only mouse hand. Only mouse hand. Okay. She can only harvest bad dreams, as Dream can only harvest... Oh, cracked my back. Good ones. Sadness and anger do also fall under bad dreams, but she doesn't really like people in mourning. So she likes the thrill of the scare more so than she likes the, like, trauma kind of stuff. That's admirable. And if I'm right, 30 times 26 should get me 780. Wow, it's almost like I did math. I forgot to set these ones. That's sad. Now I have to go through by hand and set them all. That's fine. Her opposite is Dream. Right. Dream and Nightmare. They're a duo. Sisters. Hey, and that worked out perfectly. Look at those nice angles. Dream follows in Sandman's footsteps every way she can. She's kind, caring, desires to make everyone around her happy versus everyone around her scared. If you can switch binds with other binds. How many buttons does your mouse have? That could also be a limiting factor. Uh-oh, autosave. She will go as far as to change her entire personality for a day just to get someone to be happy. That's, like, not healthy, but it is the way that she feeds, so I guess it makes sense. Mouse wheel. Just mouse wheel and left/right click? That's not a lot of buttons. Like, that's not a lot of buttons. So that gets me a line of 12. And then 12 times 30 is 360. Times 2 should be how much copper we need, which is 720 copper. So yeah, perfection. Again, it's almost like I did math. Not meth, math. Don't do drugs, kids. That should be everything for copper. Yeah, Nightmare definitely seems like the lone wolf kind of gang. I read that last message you just sent. Nightmare 100% seems like lone wolf kind of gang versus Dream is like daddy's girl following in her father's footsteps as much as she possibly can. Like nearly to the point of detriment kind of deal. Do drugs, kids. They're really epic and cool. Somebody's gonna take that out of context, and I'm gonna suffer for it. Iron plates, screws, reinforced plates, wire, cable, quartz crystals. I have more room. I can do quartz processing here. I just need to take a look at what requires quartz. So motors do not require quartz. They just require steel, copper, caterium. Electromagnetic control rods, same thing. Steel, copper, caterium. Rotors is just steel and copper. Aluminum casings are done. Circuit boards require silica. For the silica circuit boards, for the computers. And then crystal oscillators require quartz crystals. 12 constructors for quartz crystals. Not here. Minerals, quartz crystals. For quartz crystals, all at 45 per minute? 200%? What? It doesn't mean... Hang on. No, it must mean... It means 45 input. What would be the output then? 324 divided by 27. Okay, there we go. Whoa. That happened. Both of them in the physical realm possess the ability to create objects with the dream essence they collected the previous night. It's like Green Lantern, but purple or yellow. Oh! Oh! Like the Green Lantern ring. Where he just kind of like whoosh, 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 and just, you know, makes shit. I gotcha. That's dope. This looks like it's the middle, so let's go on ahead and just smack down a splitter, like there, roughly. And this is for our quartz. Good news, I have 2 extra mouse buttons to work with. I have... So, you can't see because I don't have a face cam. My left hand is off of my table currently. I've got 7 buttons. 1, 2, 3, and then if I keep going around the circle, it goes 7, 6, 5, 4. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4 is back at the bottom, 5, 6, and then 7. I usually hit 6 and 7 with the back of my thumb. I have a Naga Trinity. Put in 120, copy, this, paste, and then we're gonna need 6 of these on each side, so 5 more, and then over here on this side as well, 5 more, and then... I should have put 1 more. I'm stupid. It's fine. Woo! I lost my power. And went flying. Bad news. Never mind. Good news. Never mind again. Never mind about the never minding. What never minding? We never minded anything. And paste. 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 They hate each other, but it's a sibling rivalry. So, like, a good sibling rivalry, you know, something healthy. They fight for control. Well, yeah, because one of them's daddy's girl and the other one's doing her own thing. That makes sense to fight for control. But they still care for each other. That's good. That's good. Okay, so that's... quartz crystals done and dealt with. That'll need to go up to a new floor eventually. I don't know what to do with the outputs yet, because I also need circuit boards. So I'm gonna need I'm gonna leave a tiny space for a belt. And then do this. I'll just do that, yeah. And then silica... I can literally just, since it's overflow, I can literally just do this. And it'll work the same way. that I need it to. Yeah, that works, that works, that works. There's a bastard child? There's a third one? What do you mean there's a third one? Okay, so that's quartz processing done. What else do I have? I can't do steel processing yet because that requires iron overflow, so I can't really do that yet. I could honestly go on ahead and make the circuit boards. Six constructors for copper sheets. See, that's something. DC! What's going on? Can you guys still see when I tab out, by the way? Yeah, you can. You can still see Satisfactory. Hello, good sir. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, by the way, to everybody in chat, happy Tuesday. Tuesday? Happy Wednesday! Created by collecting the essence, building it into a mortal soul. When you tap out, it turns on your webcam. You see, that's funny, because I literally don't own a webcam. Like, it's not even like I have a webcam and I just don't use it. I look like a nerd, it's because I am a nerd. See, I know it's not Thursday, because Thursday is my mom's birthday, and it's not currently her birthday, so. Bingo bongo. He's the last related to Sandman, as he isn't related at all, but still accepted by Dream as a part of the family. If he's accepted by Dream, does that mean that he's accepted by Sandman? And only rejected by Nightmare? So, we've got... Alt. We have quartz processing finished. We've got room. Yeah, I'm gonna do circuit boards down here. Which requires copper. It's Wednesday, my dude. Sandman does accept him. Okay. I figured if Dream did, Sandman would, but I figured I'd still ask. Just for clarification purposes. So it's 6 of these. Why is it 6 of these? Wrong. Oh. Because it's 60 copper sheets. Got it. That should be under standard parts, copper sheets. My FPS is actually fantastic right now, by the way. Yeah, look at that FPS. We're like hovering above 30. Or hovering above 20. That's pretty nice. Hey! It's not Carl! It's been a while, good sir. How have you been? I almost said, hey, it's Carl, and then I remembered, hey, it's not Carl. It's not Carl anymore. The hell I'm gonna put myself through. But it'll be fun! It's for the purpose of science, Heckley. It'll be fun. How's it feel streaming again? Fantastic. I enjoy streaming a lot, and it's been far too long. Far too long, far too long. Plus, as you can tell, Supreme's been busy on his game ideas. So we've been sharing that quite a lot. Okay. So I'm still gonna wait to do the actual computers. I wonder if there's room over here for 2 assemblers. It looks like there is. Is there also room over here for 2 assemblers? There also is. We'll put them here. Yeah. Doing some animation work for the game. Good soup. Hope the animations are going well. It feels good to be back in the saddle, ladies and gents, that's for sure. It had been how long? Almost 3 months. It had been almost 3 months since the last time I did a stream. Ooh, not space elevator. Industrial? No, it's probably electronics. Yeah, silica circuit board. Silicone circuit board. Ba 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 ba. Which we need 24 of, and this does in fact get us 24 of them. I think it was tail end of February. I don't remember. The last stream I did, I know for a fact, was Resident Evil 4. And then I've been uploading videos almost every night so far. I didn't upload last night. No, last stream was 3 months ago. It was a Satisfactory redesign. February 8th, so beginning of February. Yeah, good guess. Well done. Yeah, I was like fresh out of quarantine and did like a stream or two, and then I was just kaput after that. I had too much homework to be doing. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Heckley. Oh, you're talking to Carl. I see how it is. Upon his death, after achieving his final wish for his daughters, both are distraught. Nightmare is left questioning if the title of Sandman's successor is something she deserves. That is perplexing. That is rather perplexing. Why would you think someone was here to talk to Benji? I don't know, man. It was just a hunch. It was just a hunch, but obviously I was wrong. Oh, that didn't work. That's fine. If that doesn't work, I can just do this instead. Like that. Here we go. Okay, so that is Caterium done, bauxite done, which I'm actually gonna go through, here it is, and paint everything. Can I hit that belt? I can hit that belt. Whoa! I just went flying. Ah! I went flying again. Ah! Let me get the customizer back out. Welcome back to Benishi stream, where I just scream back to back to back to back to back. I'm really good at screaming. Streaming? No, I'm horrible at streaming. No, I'm awful at this. I'm really bad at streaming. Screaming, though. Screaming I'm pretty good at. I can scream like nobody else. I'm not gonna have power in here. Nice to see you as well. Thank you, good sir. I'll call you Nick since you said not to call you Carl, and your new YouTube profile says Nick. Hope that works for you, bud. Benji go, wee! He wanted nothing but the best for everyone, and then here she is being a scary monster. Dream is a more worthy successor. than Nightmare. Is that what Nightmare thinks, or is that just what everybody wants Nightmare to think? No, I keep accidentally painting the foundations. Even Sandman accepted Artist as a part of the family when she rejected him. So yeah, I can see why she's not exactly on board with becoming the successor. Doesn't really seem like she should be worthy, in all honesty. If you have completely different ideologies than the person that you're trying to be the successor of, that kind of doesn't work. What the heck happened here? What is this? And why is it only some of them? Usually it's all of them. It's either all of them or none of them, so why was that one not all of them or none of them? Even Artist is a better successor than his own daughter, as Artist was kind and helped everyone to relive or relieve the past with the best power that he could. Yeah, that's kind. Any cool streaming ideas we should look out for? A lot of the streaming ideas and stuff that I was thinking about doing for the future are in my video that I uploaded a couple days ago, saying that I was going to be returning to YouTube and to streaming and all the stuff. But I can say off the top of my head, I'm going to be returning to Resident Evil. I'm going to be returning to my Terraria playthrough. I'm going to be returning, obviously, to Satisfactory. I've got a couple of video ideas, Dyson Sphere Program, Planet Crafter, Satisfactory guides, that whole sort of deal and shtick. Other than that, everything's in that video, and I don't think I can really pull that up at the moment. No, don't color that color. Color it this color. I just want to color the water pipes and stuff right now. It spirals into self-loathing and a lot of very bad thoughts. Yeah. To the point where she becomes the villain? Do I smell a bastardization arc? Hero turned villain type shit? Is that what I'm smelling? I feel like that's what I'm smelling. Could be wrong. Aw, sad. Poor Nightmare. We gotta get Nightmare some help. Have Dream come out and save her kind of deal. Do I have a Caterium swatch? I do have a Caterium swatch. Good stuff. I painted that again. Prayers. Prayers for Nightmare. Oh no, I painted another foundation. Sadness, sadness, sadness. She isn't exactly the best person. Given their rivalry and all the shit that happens between them over the time, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. How did I miss that belt? Okay. That should be everything that needs painted. Oh, no, hang on. I gotta paint these too. Despite this factory going to be just open wall and a bunch of floating platform floors, the painting's gonna look nice. It's good practice for future painting. That's what I'll say about it. It's good practice for future painting. Plus, next time I'll actually set the default, that way it paints first. No, don't fall in the hole. Oh, that was close. Gotta hop out and do some other stuff today. Just wanted to stop and say hi and happy to have back streaming. Have good, have good, have good. I'll have good. You as well, good sir. Thanks for stopping by. Always means a ton. I appreciate every single one of you wonderful people that comes in here and says hi. Even if you don't stick around the whole time or very long at all, I appreciate the fact that you decided to stop in and tell me to have a good day. Or even just stop in and watch and not say anything, because I know there are people that don't like to chat, and I appreciate you guys as well. Artist power is he can draw a painting that he can go inside of and it functions as a pocket dimension within the dream realm. That's kind of fucking dope, actually. I'll just paint the machines for these ones, because I don't feel like going back through all of, like, the splitters and stuff and repainting it all. This'll work. I'm usually here every other stream, just never talk when I'm not needed. Yep, and I appreciate the fact that you're almost always here. You don't always have to be here. Nobody ever always has to be here. Like, you guys can come and go as you please. It's all for you. Interact, crouch, and punch are all on scroll wheel click. I blame you. I gave you the idea. You're the one that decided to execute the idea. This is not my fault. I take no blame for anything that is currently happening to you, good sir. I take no blame. He can take one other person inside with him. However, their connection to the painting is... Where's the center? There's the center. However, their connection to the painting is dictated by him, so he leaves and there isn't anyone to help them in, and the painting gives them the boot out. That makes sense. I blame you. I accept no blame. I accept no blame for anything. Alright, new floor. Brand new space. I'm confused. Oh, standard. I got it. I got it now. Standard should make this white. There we go. Transferring the dream self and mind, not the physical form. The painting simply makes a form for them to hold when within it. I see what you mean. So, your physical body doesn't actually go anywhere, but the mind does. The mind goes somewhere. Okay, 14 constructors for iron plate, 10 constructors for screws. Yeah, we'll put it here. Can't afford. Benjay! That's a new one. Never been called that before. That's a new one. Welcome back in, Marshall. Good to see you, man. Hard at work on turbo motors at the moment. Good to catch you live again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to be back. Very, very good to be back. What did I come over here for? Ah, yes, cable. Where's my cable? Where's my cable? There's my cable. Uh-oh. Autosave time. I can catch up on chat and see what I missed. Transferring the dream self and the mind, not their physical form. The paintings... Yeah, I already read that one. Okay, so I am caught up on chat. Yeah, I am caught up on chat at this point. That's good. In that case, I'm actually gonna go grab myself some more to drink. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I even have it set so that the game audio mutes. Such pretty barrels of death and destruction coming from your nuclear setup. Yeah, where's my waste dump? Wrong button. My waste dump, like, we're working here, my waste dump is up here. There's a lot of nuclear waste up in the Spire Coast. Luckily, the Spire Coast is not something I'm concerned with. Like, I don't have any factories there. Except for this one, I guess. If we count this one as Spire Coast territory. Which I think it actually is in part of the Update 6 rework. Which will be interesting to see exactly how everything works out with my factory the way it currently is. I'm hoping it's gonna be fine. We shall see, though. We shall see. I think that's about it on Dream, Nightmare, and Sandman, although I do have unfinished art to post. Okay. I'm assuming of Sandman and the Dream sisters. Can't decide on the hairstyle yet. That makes sense. I like the lightning bolt. Wish you luck. The waste dump will be inside a big rock and inaccessible. Perfect! We don't want it to be accessible. We want it to be forgotten about. Yeah, we want it to be forgotten about. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, we get this close and we already start taking radiation. Oof. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. All of these bins are full up until this one. So it's nasty. And then we have a uranium overflow as well, but that's not actually doing anything. I have a Kibit-sized nuclear exclusion zone. I'd like to take, like, the save file and put it... The radiation exceeds the render distance. Like, look at that. You can't even see the bins in their full texture, but we're getting radiation. That's wild. That is so wild. But yeah, this whole biome's getting completely reworked for anybody who doesn't keep up with Coffee Stain. And... yeah, we have this here, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be very fun. And then go on ahead, fly medium, and disable fly, that way I'm not cheating. Love the scythe design. Dream's face is very just passive. I don't know what else to say about it, it's just passive. Okay, we need 14 of these. Let me get my notes back out now that I looked at Supreme's art. There we go. 14, where is it? Constructors for iron plates. Throw it electronics, get standard parts back out. And then Smart Mod, once again, being my favorite mod of all time, forever and always. All walking animations for the playable characters? Good soup! What kind of playable characters have you got? And that does, in fact, copy it. Very nice. I'm trying to be happy but get that scythe the fuck away from my throat. Right. Because they don't want to get cut, so I put my temporary storage in the extreme northwest. Northwest, so like way up here. Just until 1.0 and then relocate after 1.0. That's probably smart. I'm pretty sure everything I have will continue to work past update 6 up until 1.0, especially now that I have trains that actually work properly and have multi-directional tracks. Drones are handy too, obviously. We have plenty of nuclear power for the rest of the game. The only thing I haven't done is the space elevator parts. Like, I only have them temporarily. Can't spoil anything about the project, all I can say is it's a collect-a-thon. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, no worries then. If you can't reveal, you can't reveal, and that's fine. I am in pain. I am in Spain without the S. I think that's like my favorite way to say that you're in pain, is Spain without the S. Then we need 12 of these. Can I have some power, please? Thank you. Do we need any more iron on this floor? No, all the rest of the iron goes to steel after this. Yeah, everything else goes to steel after this. So we need 9 more. We are in pain. And we've got 10, just like that. And then we can send the merger. Oh, it was out of render distance and it didn't actually show up. That's interesting. I'm scared what I'm gonna do if you don't cut the shit. Sounds like a good rivalry. This is my favorite part. With Smart Mod, you know, it actually does copy the recipe, but I actually need to paste the power shards, and that's a bit of a pain. Just a bit of a pain. And then we need 9 assemblers for the reinforced iron plates. So let's go get power so we can fly. Like this. There we go, that worked. Reinforced iron plates. It's 1 tick off. There we go. How's that look with the diagonal belt? That does not look bad. So go on ahead, do that. And then we can bring this out. Wrap it around. I can't fly. And then we can wrap this around. There we go. As a segue, a lot of the ones Nightmare likes being around are Screecher, because he's scared chicken shit of spiders, so she loves that, obviously. Why does she like Seeker? You described reasons that she liked all the other ones, but not Seeker, so what's Seeker steal? And then that's a finished product for crystal oscillators, so it can go the whole way down the floor. Planetary, huh? I made the Planetary Hall of Heroes? What do you mean I made the Planetary Hall of Heroes? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Do you have, like, a hall of recognition for people or something, and I'm a part of that? What? What? If that's the case, I am beyond honored. I could probably fit this over here if I really tried. Fly into the air and do flips till his skull and spine turn. Oh, that's fun, Supreme. Like that. It's a building in my current save, and yes, you're in it. Of course, it's a very secret place with guards to keep people out. Spider guards and a spitter, or 7. 7 spitters. That's a lot of spitters. Huh. Planetary Hall of Heroes. Why am I a hero? I'm hella honored, but why am I a hero? Supreme, I'd like to hear more about our dear friend Seeker. Seeker sounds pretty dope. Ooh, that's snipping it nice and close. You know what? Actually, hang on a sec. I've got the space for it, and I still want it to look very nice, so... Explain the Death Angels. Okay, cool. If you gotta explain something to explain something, go for it. Does Seeker prefer Coke or Pepsi? Oh, I remember that discussion. I'm sticking by my guns. Pepsi's better. So, once this is all set up, wrong. That'll be everything done for crystal oscillators. And then that's 9. Oh, no. Give me power. And then that's 9. Presentation. Friendly with great interaction. That's one of the key ways to use success. YouTube success. Same reason as total. Aw, dude. I'm honored. I'm honestly honored. I really try to just be as kind as I can, because that's what people deserve. People deserve kindness. The world is too harsh sometimes. So, I do what I can, or at least I like to think I do what I can to brighten people's day up just that little extra bit, you know? That really means a lot, Marshall. Thank you. She's blind and she eats people. She doesn't want your fucking soda. But why not? Soda's so good. Supreme, why doesn't she want our soda? Well, I got my spacebar stuck. Give me walls. This. How did I get my spacebar stuck? There we go. Fix it. No. There. And then we'll have quartz on the far right of this one. And then we'll do this. Aw, sadness. Also, I know it's the wrong color. I'm gonna fix that momentarily. There we go. Boop, boop. Correct color. Ooh, and this has to be Beneji blue, no doubt. Yeah, Hackley, we should sue. What have I done? Other than suggest one-handed cry of fear, my brain is currently mush. You mean, it's not normally? Mine normally is. The Death Angels are the apex predators of the cave system known as the Abyss. I remember a bit about the Abyss. I have good hearing and smell, probably because they're blind. They wear blindfolds. Blindfolds, like 2B! Do I need to remind you both that you're masochists? Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, Heckley, you kind of have a track record for this kind of cry of fear shenaniganery. Just putting that out there now. Mushier than normal. That's a hard feat. I was gonna say that's gotta be way too far. There we go. Okay. Third floor time? Third floor time. Screenshot time first, then third floor time. I still have the system text. There we go. That's better. Alright, next floor. They're humans with bat features, their arms have wings attached, and they have bat-like claws. Okay. Extremely sadistic and creative with their kills. They'll do it more for fun than for food. I can see why Nightmare likes him. Mental distress. I can sue for property damage for killing my bots. The bots killed themselves, okay? The bots killed themselves. I didn't have anything to do with the killing of the bots. They killed themselves. Trying to think these controls though, and the shit I need to do. Elias plus Funky Fresh plus attack plus use, bro, what? I don't know what that means. Most interestingly bizarre live chat tier accolades in the Hall of Heroes. Yeah, that is yeah, I'll agree to that. That's accurate. Yeah, my chat can be... We like to call it full of character. Whatever other people call it is up to them. We like to call it full of character. That's what we like to call it. Well, that's what I like to call it. This way it's 17. This way it's 31. But I can only do 15 because I don't have any resources on me. That's colloquial for demented. Yes. It is slightly perplexing. But we love it. We love it here. We have a good time. I have a good time. They're Morbius. Oh no. Does Seeker just kind of, you know, say, I'm gonna morb? I haven't seen Morbius yet, but I've been seeing the memes, and dear lord, those memes are funny. It's like, oh, I'm gonna morb. This chat is full of dumbass. We wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it here. This is great. I missed it. I missed it so much. 15, that gets us to 31. Huh? What? What's the problem? The refineries? They're not popping through the top, so they're fine. I don't just have my regular swatch on here? Oh well. Give it a day or two. I want to make a bot of you. The reverse might actually be true. Oh no. They have societal hierarchy sorted by how good you are at killing. Size inevitably being a factor. Yeah, so the bigger the better. They live near the entrance to the abyss. They have to bring their catches to the higher tier ones. Oh, so it's like a payment system. Like, I hunted for you. Please don't murder me because I'm weaker than you. Ouch. Actually, I might route these guys a little differently. Yeah, I'm gonna route these guys a little differently than that. Which also means instead of that, I can just have the single wall hole. That'll work. If any more robots try to fuck me, I'm out. That's fair, Heckley. You shouldn't have to put up with the sexual harassment from the bots. As funny as it may have been to watch the bots just frenzy the second that they knew Heckley was in the chat. Avoid Japan at all costs. Yeah, Japan's a pretty nice place. They have their interesting adult entertainment, but other than that, it's a nice place. I enjoyed it when I went. I flinched? You flinched? It's that bad? Oh no, Heckley. Guys, what have I done? I've broken Heckley. I've broken Heckley, how could I? I took Heckley's favorite game and I just spit it in his face. You had a bot try to lick somebody's ear, then try to shove their dick into their ear. Yeah, Carl, that sounds like one of your bots. That sounds very, very much like one of your bots. Just saying. That sounds exactly like what I would expect from your bots. Okay, there's that. There's that. And there's that. No, 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 no. Give me power, give me power, give me power. Thank you. Verify. The Verify. 7-foot tall bitch who they're terrified of. Yeah, of course they're too scared to do something. They're 7 feet tall. Took my favorite game and had me mangle the controls beyond recognition. What can I say? I'm good at what I do. Now, here's the fun thing for today, everyone. 18 manufacturers for crystal oscillators. Well, we can fit 6 in a row. What am I missing? Wrong buttons. I've been playing too many other factory games. How do I queue things again? There we go. Most Death Angels are 5 to 6 feet. So Verify just literally, yeah, looms over top of them. Literally, look at me. I am the captain now. Where's my plastic? There's my plastic. There are my motors. And I need more cable, but I don't have room for more cable. That has no room for computers. I could off-dump some cable while I'm here. Or no, sorry, some pipes, because I need the cable. There, that should be good. Just as fast and can fly, if not faster. Challenging somebody that's just a bigger and better version of you? No, that sounds like a horrible plan. Alright. Bring me my power cables, please. Let the fun begin. This is the center by the look of things. Yeah, this is the center. And then if I can put 6 of them. Okay, autosave. Don't forget to get up and stretch, by the way. Rice pudding timing malfunction? What the fuck does that mean? Rice pudding timing malfunction. Ooh. Big stretch, holy cow. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, it was my phone. I thought I just spilled my water. Oh. Oof. That would have been bad. I'm here to... What? You're gonna what? I'm gonna stop you? So, I'm glad Smart Mod does this, but at the same time, the belts look bad. So, auto connect to buildings. This should be the proper spacing for conveyor lifts. There. Perfection. Simply digging into my brain to retrieve the source knowledge to bind these controls is harder than nightmare mode. See, I gave you a preliminary challenge. Like, yeah, the game is a challenge, but now you've got a preliminary challenge. A challenge within a challenge. Challengeception. The challenge is in the bag, Heckley. Nope. Nope. Also, everyone, I am going to have to peace out at 1 p.m. It is currently noon, so we've got an hour left in stream. Man, the buildings look so much bigger when you're on the ground. Like, when you're up here, everything looks small. But then you actually get here, and Oh boy, these things are large. Let me up. She then leads them to Seeker. Basically, the Salvationists said, there's intelligent creatures that eat people in a cave so hellish it's called the Abyss. Let's kidnap a baby so we can have one. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many, like, legitimate times that happens. There we go, there we go. Connecting belts is my favorite thing. I love connecting belts. Let's kidnap a baby. Sounds funny. Sounds like a typical Thursday night. Sounds epic. Sounds like an epic gamer moment. Am I right, gentlemen? No. Alright. Have them reconnect to buildings now. And then grab this. No longer have them connect to buildings. I wonder... Oh, well, first of all, it's in the wrong position. So I can do it like this. No, bad. Oh, I had it in the wrong orientation. Man, I hate when I do shit like that. Look at that. That's kind of nice. Oh, I have that backwards. Hang on. There. Perfection. Yo, child kidnapping hype, let's go! Hype train! She was raised, unlike the rest, she needed to have the empathy to work in a team. She was raised by other plague blood, such as gentlemen. We'll circle back to him. Keep her from burning from the sun, and she's blind, yeah, obviously. Carl, why are all of your messages getting retracted? She's a death angel. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good power. Rice pudding malfunction. What do you... I'm glad I caught that before it went away, but what the heck does that mean? The numbers, Mason. The numbers, what do they mean? Anybody here have any idea what Carl means by, rice pudding malfunction? Because I'm not even entirely sure if I know what rice pudding is. Her main personality is surprisingly kind, which takes most people by surprise when she witnesses, or when they witness her sadistically murder her enemies. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I'd be pretty shocked if the person that I just watched rip out somebody's spine through their nostrils turned out to be pleasant. But hey, no judgment here. This is a judgment-free zone. Ow. Ah, my neck. Hang on. I'll be back. Alright. Should be back? Should be back? Yes, we're back. Some people use rice pudding as a synonym for the brain. Delightful realities plus pure hatred and death, I think is what that said. They use it as a synonym for the brain. Well, Carl is British, so... She hates the fact she doesn't know what any of her friends look like. She's empathetic and fairly socially awkward. If you make a comment about her eyesight, she'll rip out your eyes and force you to eat them. Hey, look at the blind chick, and then all of a sudden you just hear screaming, blood-curdling screams of people being, well, force-fed their own eyeballs. So if Carl is saying that he's having a rice pudding malfunction, he could be meaning his brain is having a malfunction, which, judging by what I'm seeing, is not far off from what's happening. Don't fuck with her. Poseidon might hit on her, but she wouldn't understand and would just be confused. Well, that's the socially awkward bit, I'm assuming. I may as well still paint these belts. I don't see why not. Oh boy, communications, crystal oscillator. Edible dimension crossing the Catholic's heaven in room 39. Stop it. Carl, you okay, bud? Did I do all 6 of these? I think I did. Even if I didn't, I will do this. Why are there no low-speed connectors? Low-speed oh. I thought you meant why are there no high-speed connectors, as in, like, why are there no high-speed connectors in this build that I'm doing? But no, you're just straight up asking why there's no low-speed connectors. Which is a good question, because there's the high-speed connectors. I guess the low-speed connectors is technically the circuit boards? I guess? Speed limit 68 is illogical. The Catholics are screwed. Why is Carl all of a sudden shitting on the Catholics? Pretty common for her to offer the remains of her prey to people as food. Yeah, most can't really accept that. Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't accept food that was just murdered. It's his way. I mean, truer words have never been spoken. So, that's a fair statement. Heaven breach, heaven breach, heaven breach. Rice pudding malfunction. I mean, the rice method is also like a medical thing. It's like rest, ibuprofen, compression, and elevation for like sprains and stuff. He's Carl is he's gaming. He's gaming. He's a gamer. He's a gamer. You're darn right he's a gamer. Did I connect that one? I did connect that one. Oh, the monotony of belt work. I've been spoiled with my blueprints. Like, every other factory game I play has blueprints. Huh? Huh? What? What do you mean? What? Come here. Come here. What's going on? Okay, it's not this. So what the hell's the problem? This is fine. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? How do I open that? How do I open that? How do I open the codex? Ah, what button is the codex? What button is the codex? Dismantle, emote, codex, oh. Oh. Inbox. Okay, that's not what that's supposed to be. Okay, Carl. Carl's having fun. It's none of this. Where'd it go? It popped up. You guys saw it. It popped up here. It said my batteries were draining. I can only think of one place that we have batteries. And that's Orange Heaven. Yeah, but Orange Heaven is fine. I don't have batteries there. All of that's shut down. I don't think I put batteries here, even though I meant to at one point in time. Ah, you just remembered the Ada command. There's batteries in here. But from what I remember, they're not connected to the main grid because I was going to move this entire building. Ada should be working. I checked stream elements. Hang on. At least I thought I checked it. Hang on a second. I was wondering why... Huh? It doesn't say that I'm live right now. Yeah, I have no stream activity. The bot is currently not in my chat. What in the world? Hang on a second. My commands are all enabled, but there's no bot. That's so odd. Hello, Kara. Also, yeah, Supreme, I'm missing a couple of messages right now. Welcome to Satisfactory, Kara. We're having a bot issue right now. Hang on, I'm gonna move chat over here so I can still see it while I work on this. Huh. Because I have my timers enabled too. Hey, I got it, I got it, I got it. I got it working. I got it working. We don't know what's happening with Carl at the moment. Well, Nick. There it is. There it goes. Now we got it. Okay, let me catch up with Supreme. Especially close to Gentleman because he raised her. She despises Screecher because he's also a bat. You know, he kept his eyes. Over time, starts becoming more aware how badly people think of her. She tries to change herself, eating less brutal kills. Oh, why would you change? Alright, let me find the main wire just so that that doesn't happen again. Looks like this counts as part of the main wire. Which means I can do that. It should start charging. Is it charging or is it discharging? It's charging. Okay, it's charging. Yeah, that's why I said why would she change? She's gonna, like, die if she changes. Exterior and interior are colliding. Is the TARDIS collapsing? Is that what this is all about? Ow. Ooh, that was close. See, I know it's not, like, YouTube doing anything to Carl because it would say message deleted instead of message retracted, which means Carl's doing it himself, or something else on his computer is doing it to himself. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Good meme, Heckley. Much appreciated. What do you think of the new writing? I like the complexity of it. There's a lot more to each character than just thinks people are bad, therefore hurts people. Like, she was kidnapped from a young age. It completely messed up all of her stuff. Uh-oh, now Stream Elements is gonna start doing stupid things. I saw no silly something about the TARDIS, and then message went kablooey. Oh, I'm out of Mark V belt material, hang on. How about we go back, circle back Supreme to Gentleman for the last conversation? She's not a monster. She's just a little less than innocent. Yeah. Like, she has her reasons. And in a very twisted and demented way, they make sense. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. These are all set. Gentleman's the big guy hoodie made. Ah, sad. Okay. He's already been discussed? If he's already been discussed, I do not remember him, which, my bad. Okay, crystal oscillators are done. Specialist and mage. Sure, go for it. And all the outputs should be hooked up at this point. Crystal oscillators are done and dealt with. And it did not take up as much space as I was expecting it to. Oh, my back keeps cracking. This is nice. Whew. Okay, so next up we should do steel. Yeah, next up we should do steel. Do I want the Heaven Hellers to obtain rice? I still don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what you mean. They're one soul divided into 2 pieces by scientists. Wow. Uh-oh, autosave. So, we still have to make steel. Hey, Hoodie! We're gonna have to wrap up around 1, because I have an appointment today that I gotta get ready for and then drive to. Oh, scientist. By a scientist, not scientists. My bad. Welcome back, Hoodie. Has been a while. Been a big, long while. We already did the stuff for computers. We just haven't actually done computers. So I think next we do the steel stuff. Did my music stop? It did. Let's keep it going. We need 6 of them. I'm pretty sure there's specific ratios that I already have. Yeah, 2 of them are on 62.5%. That's what it is. So, solid steel on all of these guys. Scientist power is the ability to manipulate and bend souls for soul experiments. Interesting. So they're short boys. They're teeny tiny. Stern, stubborn, serious, and fiercely protective of Mage. Hit on her and he'll fucking cut you to pieces. And then Mage is... As for the end days idea, I'm not sure where to start, although the only things that I know that was forgotten on the list was Overseers and the new Daemos. Yeah, Supreme's just been... Like, I've been choosing things off of the list, and then Supreme has been talking about them. Wow, all the way over here. How about we do it here? I love this song. This song's so good. Bubbly, friendly, kind, above all else, seeks the best for everyone, even her enemies. She's a complete pacifist. So mage, healer? Can she heal people? Is that like her shtick? Yo, no, that looks kind of ugly. That looks ugly. My internet here is horrible. May have to ask you to repeat yourself a few times. Fair enough. Pick something from your section of the list and I'll happily explain. The one thing I wanted to hear about from Hoodie's side of the list was, the gentleman. Because I apparently forget, what the gentleman was. Because we've talked about it before, according to Supreme. You gotta go, have a slew of developers waging a civil war in the bullpen over a difference of opinion, whether to use APIs or message queues, and yes, Nerf guns are involved. Oh no. Best of luck with that, Marshall. Stay strapped or get clapped, my friend. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, happy Tuesday. It's not Tuesday! Ah! It's Wednesday! Happy Wednesday. There we go. Good job, Benji. Why do you guys come to stream? Like, why? What even is the appeal of my dumbass? It is not Thursday. It is not Thursday. I know it's not Thursday. If it were Thursday, it would be my mom's birthday, and it's not my mom's birthday. Ability to have mastery over an object, mostly weapons. The second he picks it up, he wields a large halberd almost twice the size of him. Wow! And halberds are not... They're not anything to fuck around with. They're large weapons. Alright, so that's all that for steel. How many pipes? I don't have that written down. Fuck. So 60, 120, 180, 210, it looks like, is the number that I need. So 210, so 11, roughly 11. I come to stream because I love you guys, I have fun being here, and also I'm a masochist. See, that makes a lot of sense. You guys come here not because it's fun, but because it's torture, and you're masochists. That makes sense. The Catholics have the violins and fedoras? What? Carl, you sir confuse me sometimes. I have no people to talk about Cry of Fear with. That's believable. I don't even think I know anyone else that knows what Cry of Fear is. So, Gentleman's Kind Man, the oldest Plague Blood alive. He wasn't the first to become a Plague Blood, he's just the oldest. He's been around since the beginning of the apocalypse. So he's Grandpa. Peepaw. Paw-pee. She's ranger, specialist is melee. Sounds like it. So, white soul pellets loaded with kinetic energy. She can telekinetically create them anywhere, and they have limitless kinetic energy and hit like a fucking truck. She has no weapons. So she literally just takes things and puts them into limitless kinetic energy, and then launches them. Because the infection removes most negative consequences of aging. What about Nest? Okay, that's everything turned into pipes. What else can we do on this floor? Well, we need quick wire, so 48 and 48. Let me check the ratio. (48 plus 48 is 96. 96 divided by 12 is 8. And 8 times 60 is 480. That sounds correct. Okay, so we need 8 of these for Caterium. Oh yeah, I forgot about Nest. How could you forget about Nest, Hoodie? It fits, I just don't have the materials. They don't play it over and over and over and over and over and under and left and right and side to side and side to the left, slide to the left, side to the right, crisscross. I'm also running out of... Where even are they? There they are. They're all the way at the back. She uses her power for intimidation, because why not? To get people to back down, because a pellet hitting the ground next to you is hitting hard enough to leave a small crater in the ground does that. Yeah, I'd say it does. I'd say it does. Oh, he's 2 stories tall. He wears an expressionless mask. So he seems like quite the Chad. It wasn't a civil war, it was a mutiny. Every couple months everyone turns against the boss, which is you. You're holding up in my office fighting a rear guard action, wondering how I'll get to lunch. Simply call in reinforcements. Yes, we have fun, but I'm still locked in my office. Oh no. I hope you end up getting the lunch. It's a war of attrition at this point. Whoever gives up first and loses. Come on, place the belt right the first time, Banej. It can't be that hard to place belts. There we go, that's better. He is... Oh, due to him being around before the apocalypse began, he has more than just a plague blood code name. His name is Isaac. Oh, Isaac. I like that. Rice has destroyed heaven malfunction. Didn't Carl do this once before with the whole, like, heaven thing? I feel like I remember him doing something similar to this once another time. Knowing Seraphim before he became the, you know, murderous tyrant that we know and love today. Okay, well, that is quick wire finish now. So, quick wire's finished. Steel pipes are finished. The only other thing we need is, like, wire and copper sheets and stuff. Yeah, we just need, like, wire and a whole bunch of other things, so that's gonna be a whole mess. I could go on ahead and do radio control units on this floor, or I could save it. This internet might be worse than Twitch. Oof, that's not good. Carl's done a lot of things like this. The twins say it's half and half, but in reality, Specialist is like 20% of the original soul. Mage just holds back and lies to protect Specialist from feeling weak. That's a good friend. I don't really know what to do next here. Like, we have all this space. Keeps the tone in the office light and playful, even when it's high pressure. Opens up a lot of communication up and down the chain. That makes a lot of sense. You need to be able to have good morale, as well as being able to do legitimate work. So, I'd say that's a really good place to be. Missed a few messages? Oh, I did, didn't I? Yeah, if it did it to Concrete, what it's gonna do to you. They're telepathically linked to anything one the other thinks or does, the other knows. So they have absolutely unprecedented teamwork. Yeah, because they can literally think and just... yeah, I've seen all of the ones that Hoodie posted. About, you know, his name being Isaac, the head being a weak point, the expressionless mask, knowing and being close to Seraphim before he became Seraphim. So we've got 90 copper ingots. 60 more copper ingots and 60 more copper ingots for... Oh, hang on. Did I do that right? 90 for the wire that goes into the motors. 60 for the wire that goes into electromagnetic control rods. And 60 that goes into rotors. 210. 210 divided 15 is 14 constructors. That's, I think, doable in this space. The exterior is plus with rice. Rice is multiple now. I don't know what that means. And then we also have 120 copper ingots for copper sheets, which is 6 machines for copper sheets. So 14 for wire, 6 for copper sheets. Ha, 420. Nice. Nice. Mage is friends with almost everyone, however, she especially likes Screecher for his upbeat mood, party-loving nature, obsession with music, especially jazz. Ooh, we like jazz. We like jazz. Specialist, obviously, if Mage loves it, Specialist hates it. By every definition of the word, Specialist hates it. There we go. All that's wire. And then the last one here is going to be for copper sheets. Like that. Like that. Nope, that's a splitter. And then like that. Now we need our copper ingots to come up here. Well, first we actually need our copper ingots to come here. And then the copper ingots will come through all of this nonsense. Oh, perfect 90 degrees. Whew! Screecher is pretty much one of the nicest... That was a fun game of Minecraft. Oh well. I'm glad you had fun. He's one of the nicest people, which is why him and Mage are a thing, and why him having halberd pointing at his head is very common. Yes. Which one did I miss? I saw the Jazz, I saw the Specialist, I saw the one that you just posted. I can talk about right now. There's a bit more for another time. I don't think there's anything else on the list that I want to get into right now, because I do need to be wrapping up soon. I know, sad, but I do still have things I gotta do today. I think I'm gonna finish up with the current, like, little bit of intermediate crafting I'm working on. And then I'm gonna dip. There will be a video upload tonight. It should be Planet Crafter, if I remember correctly. I actually do need to go start the upload as well for that. There we go. So all of the copper has now been crafted, all of the steel pipes have now been crafted, and all of the copper sheets have now been crafted. The copper sheets combine with Caterium quickwire to make AI limiters, which require withstators to make electromagnetic control rods. So I'm going to have to do some thinking regarding everything to do with the next steps for this factory. I'm gonna have to do some more work on the Google Sheets and the Google Doc, figuring out where things go next time around. But for now, I think that's all I have, so that'll be it. Where's my ending button now? This is my ending button now. I'm gonna go on ahead and save while it's saving. The message after the one of Mage holding back. She refuses... She refuses to let Specialist believe he's weak and will confront him the moment he starts thinking of thoughts of being inferior. Oh yeah, no, I did miss that one. My bad. Can you send some art? Sure, go for it. It's 3 in the morning, Heckley. Why are you awake? Why are you awake? Good night, Heckley. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Okay, can get rid of that tab. Okay. That's gonna have to get changed. Yeah, that's gonna have to get changed. I'll fix that. Or, more accurately, I'll talk to the guy that's helping me and I'll fix that. Okay, Supreme, I fucking love that. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I'ma fuck you up. That's fucking dope, bud. That's fucking dope. Except you, except you, Heckley. I hope you live until morning at least. Thanks, Carl. Love you, bud. Specialist sides with Sergeant, Mage with Pyro. Specialist sides with Sergeant because he believes a life without humanity is what's best for Mage. He'll change for her if he sees it distresses her too much, but he doesn't agree with Pyro, but he does it for his sister. That makes sense, yeah. I'ma fuck you up, bitch. Alright. I think that's a good enough place to wrap up, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I know I certainly did. It's good to be back. Back in the saddle. Back in the bag! Back in the bag! But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, auf Wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves all a wonderful day. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay hydrated. I'm looking at you. Audio's dead? What about it's dead? Why is it dead? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You should be able to hear me. The stutter? I lost a couple of frames, but I think I'm good. I think we're good. Are we good? Are we good? We might be good. Okay, it's good now. I read the messages. I like the idea of him changing for her. If, you know, he's or she's like distressed and whatnot. I can repeat the outro. Yeah. Adios, sayonara, au revoir. Adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, auf Wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves all a wonderful day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. The stream is in the bag. It's in the bag. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, yeah, I'm dropping frames again. Alright, I'm gonna go.